Welcome everybody on here onto the Wave League with the winner bracket final. And ladies and gentlemen, we have ELYSIUM versus Eternal. And as you can see, we actually do have Pedro on the killer side for ELYSIUM against the survivors of Team Eternal, of course. And yet again, I am not alone. I am joined here by the famous Momo7. Please say hello, and what do you think about this matchup?
Hello, hello. I'm very excited to be casting Eternal versus Elysium. Of course, the top two teams in the entire world usually are the final two teams in any given tournament. So this is going to be a delight to cast. I am very, very grateful to be joined here by you. And I'm excited to see this first chase starting off between Hardwell and Pedro. We do see Hardwell in a bit of a rough spot, actually. And we are going to be seeing him grabbing his rock. Here's the hit. Nice job here by Pedro. First hit coming through here pretty early. This is an insane setup, though. We have the jungle gym into the filler, but Hardwell is kind of running into nothing. And I believe that is most... Oh!
Wait.
Ooh, smudge map juking? No, I still think we're dead here. Not bad, though, from Pedro. This is a pretty fast first down.
Definitely.
And hopefully we have a... Oh, okay, wait, I forgot pain res does not show on the spectator screen. My bad.
Oh, yeah?
Hopefully we have a close by pain res, which maybe this one is. It is indeed. We see the damage generator at the top right, and that is going to be regressing the highest progress gen by 20%.
Most definitely. And I mean, with this quick start, I mean, Pedro can also leave just for a bit and try to get a tag or something like that, especially after the first gen that got popped really unfortunately with the double. And then of course pain was being used. We're actually getting stunned on one, and we're just playing. I mean, we are playing the check spots. We normally break, of course. But this will be a hit. Beautifully caught up by Pedro. And and is actually getting a hit with that. This is actually really well. The second gen is popping. Of course, Hardware got saved. Get it down above the pallet.
Very, very nice here from Pedro. And this is going to be two relatively fast downs. Pedro just kind of playing for his pain resonance hooks. During this time, we did see Hardwell getting unhooked and healed. Unfortunately, this is not a pain res hook. Either that or there's no gen progress. Either way, I think it's definitely that there wasn't a pain res hook. Unfortunate for Pedro, probably did not have one nearby. Regardless, though, this is two pretty fast downs for a Wesker set. And we do have a perk in our back pocket for the end of the game. I believe what we're going to see Pedro doing now is probably going for the tunnel on Dan. That's sprint burst on Dan. So he's going to sprint burst his way over the main building. Has plenty of distance to work with. But Pedro does still have the pain resonance on Dan. So that's what he's going for. Instant swing. Well done here. Amazing movement, amazing swing from Pedro, and decisive strike is not allowed on against the Mastermind. So this is going to be the second stage guaranteed, and this is on the most active generator of the map. Very nice from Pedro. This is actually huge. We have ourselves 3 stages at 3 gens, one of which is on the hook and second stage currently. We do have Nightlight upstairs, it seems like. He used his balance landing a little bit early just to make himself in the distance. Pedro maybe trying to mind game main. Does do it a little successfully. Does catch up the distance a little bit, but he does still have his pallet. So is going to grant him some distance around main once again. And we are going to be seeing Nightlight. I think he ran off away from main, right? He did. Nice. Good stuff from Nightlight. But this is really good for Pedro as well. He's been wasting a lot of time from Nightlight, which means that only 2 survivors have been working gens. So he is guaranteed.
Wait, we got the save. No, we are body blocking.
No.
Wait.
No. But he gets it. Wait, and Pedro messed up a little bit because he does not get the trade. Very unfortunate. But now we might be seeing the tunnel onto Dan.
Definitely. I mean, this is what we need to go for. We didn't tunnel out off of the first hook. Unlucky bound there. And with that, I mean, at some point, especially with the Mastermind, we do need to get our tunnel out at some point. And Dan is the closest option of being tunnel outed. We do see some 50s, but Dan is not making it that far. And with that, with a beautiful down and bound here from Pedro, Dan will actually be that with one gen remaining. And as we know, I think the gen spread isn't the best, really isn't the best because we can just split 9 and 3, I would say, would be the most smartest idea maybe. Nightlight could be on 11, he was, okay, no, he's here with us. And will probably be bounded, and wait. This is dropped.
No.
This is a down.
Very nice. We did not, I will point out one thing though, we did not have a pain resonance here earlier. Maybe this one's a pain res? Hopefully for Pedro's sake it is. I would assume it is since he's going all the way over here.
Yes. Beautiful.
Yep. Damage generator. Perfect. So now we're at 5 stages. We still have a perk in our back pocket for the end game. Spitz is our last fresh survivor. I'm not sure if we could be going to the end game anytime soon, though. Oh, never mind. Look at that gen right there. That is really thumping. But this is a very insane result from Pedro so far. Let's see what Spitz can do here on this jungle gym.
Definitely, and especially because this is the last fresh, this is also the last pain res. So if Pedro could make a quick chase, oh, with Spitz, this is attack. This could mean that the last gen will also be prevented from popping. And do you actually think this is 4K-able in some kind of maybe 4K1, 4K0?
I really would doubt it because of how much progress that the Eternal Survivors have already. I believe Renato still has Shack Pellet as well. So yeah, we're actually going to be seeing Pedro leaving, trying to maybe go find Nightlight. Yep, going to try to find Nightlight. But Hardwell is going to take the injury from him.
Beautiful.
With a throw though, but he has his pallet. Let's see. Can you last here? Maybe makes it to main window. No.
Wait.
Fakes the window vault, but yeah, this could be a down. Nice from Pedro. We saw the scratch marks running upstairs for Nightlight. I believe what we're gonna be seeing here is Pedro's gonna take this 6th hook stage, and in his position, I will simply go back to Spitz. Yep, which is what he's doing. And he's going to try to get his last fresh hook here. 9-stage result on Mastermind is absolutely insane result. So Pedro playing very well. Zeno might be snoozing, he might be asleep, but Pedro is wide awake. He's ready to be playing today. And Pedro is playing very, very phenomenally for this first set. I think no matter what happens from here, Pedro has really done a great job. So let's see. Spitz is playing this jungle gym, no pallet, no vault comes through.
Oh.
He goes edge map, tries to juke.
No, wait, and this is a down?
Nice job here from Pedro, and this is going to be the final fresh hook. I was kind of anticipating endgame, but we're actually about to get a pain res hook, so maybe this will be delayed even further.
I mean, it will be minus 25%, which is, I mean, on the gen it is huge. And with that last fresh hook, of course, we also have 4 freshes. And as we know, freshes give more points, which is, even with that, an even more incredible result. And now Pedro is actually finding Hardwell as well. So if we again can make a quick chase, this could be a 2v1 situation. Because Nightlight would need to save. Wait!
Wow. This is insane from Pedro. And this is going to be the death hook now to Hardwell.
And I think
what do you think?
I think this might be the 4K1. Like, I don't want to say anything, of course, but I think this might be the 4K1 because, I mean, both of the survivors are injured. One reset coming through. We know where every one of them is. Beautiful dodge by Nightlight. But this will just be zoning towards the top side, and Nightlight needs to make it bottom somehow. I mean, he tries to jiggy it. Pedro calls the jiggy, and with that, this may be a edge map down. And, I mean, we can hook this.
Wow, this is insane. So yeah, this is going to be the 9th hook stage of the game. Nightlight is going to be on his 2nd hook stage. We have not seen Spitz spray, and I'll tell you why. He does not want to reveal his location. to Pedro. But yeah, this is actually looking like not even all gens popped. I don't know what to say about this. This is insane. I think ELYSIUM might even be in their VC happy that Zeno did not wake up, because Pedro is put up quite an insane performance. Oh, Nightlight is actually killing himself on hook here, so Spitz is simply playing for the hatch escape or the gate escape. Pedro is gonna go and close hatch. I don't know if this is the right call though from Pedro. I think he knows this too. He is afraid that Spitz is on a top side gate already. We have one of the gates over here on the right side of the map, pretty close to Shack. Pedro is full gambling right now.
Oh,
He's at the
no.
casino. He's at the casino. Let's see if it pays off. Where's the other gate?
It doesn't. It's on Trev. It's on
It's
Trev. It's on
12.
Trev.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if he
So we
actually,
have-
if he closes, I think Spitz
Mm.
makes it. Wait,
Oh,
he sprayed.
wait. Why did he spray?
I think he wants to make it with. He has life. Maybe if he uses
He
life,
has
he makes it.
full distance on main. This is an interesting situation here.
And it's.
He has to force his live. Oh, so he's gonna force his live. And Spitz is not gonna make much distance. Ah, yeah, he's just gonna hold this. We're at a stalemate here,
Yeah,
Ryan.
this
We're at a
is.
stalemate because Spitz does not want to give up the distance, and Pedro does not want to give up. Ooh, okay, so he's gonna go close hatch because he knows he has to, and he knows that Spitz is somewhere around this area. Does he think he makes this? I don't know if he does make this.
I don't think he makes it. Even with 2 bounds, this is so far away.
I think he might make this actually. Yeah, like if Spitz fully sends it right away, I think Pedro does make it. I'm actually gonna say this right now. But I
also
think
that-
Pedro is also afraid that maybe Spitz will.
Yeah, I mean it's like as if we're just like here sitting watching what Spitz will do. I mean Spitz is still here. I mean he has no pressure. I mean Pedro needs to do something, and actually Pedro is doing it.
Oh, interesting. And Spitz is gonna beeline for the hatch, but Pedro
Wait, if we
has a
throw him,
beetle.
if we
Yes,
wait,
beetle. Oh.
wait,
Oh, wait,
but he didn't throw
slammed
him. But he didn't. Wait.
I actually don't think Spitz makes it. Yeah, I don't think he makes it.
Yeah, even with life, he should not make it because of the bounce. Wait, wait, he only had 1
No!
bound. He makes it.
Unlucky.
No
Very
way.
unlucky. So this is gonna be a 10-stage result. All fresh stages have been taken. And as well, we also have we still have 1 gen remaining. So this is functionally a 4K1. However, if our Mastermind on the other side, which I believe is going to be Nightlight, if he does manage the 4K1 or get 11 stages at 1 gen, then we are going to be seeing the win for Team Eternal. So this hatch escape is pretty huge here for Eternal. We will see if it will end up mattering versus the ELYSIUM survivors after a short break. We have Nightlight representing Eternal in this first set. We have Nightlight on Mastermind, and I do see a bit of an unfortunate perk here, to be honest, considering our win condition. But of course, builds are pre-sent, so there's not much we can do. Oh, iPick getting a
Beautiful.
little lucky there. He got lucky because because Nightlight does not have egg. But regardless, he will be lasting a little bit longer. Nightlight breaking this pallet, and he's just going to be leaving this chase. Knows it's not something that's worth committing to. If he does commit to it, then the survivors of Team ELYSIUM will surely take advantage of his overcommitment, and he's just going to leave, take chase into his non-corrupted side. Does not want to chase Pedro at Shack. I can't blame him either. I would not want to do that. And we are going to be seeing instead iPick at a Godrock. Still not the greatest. But I think it's a little bit more manageable than a chase at Shack.
Oh,
Maybe this is a
wait.
hit, actually.
Oh
It is
my god.
indeed unfortunate for iPick. However, he is going to get the stun. He's going to get some decent distance, but he's not at the greatest tile. Okay, he's going to take his
Maybe.
distance around the hill.
Maybe
Let's see.
balance as well. Oh no.
I believe when we were loading in, I saw him on Sprint Burst. So
Oh, whoa.
little.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait,
this is huge.
no!
Oh, that would have been huge if Nightlight did not get this hit here, but he does manage to do it. It seems like this is not a pain res hook. Am I wrong? Yeah, not a pain res
unlucky.
hook for Nightlight. It seems as if he wanted that hook on the hill, but he decided, okay, that's gonna take too long. I'm just gonna take this hook right here. And regardless, Elysium serves, popping the first gen for the first down. Another one. Wow, what is this gen pressure? This is insane. We already have another one on the way. And both teams guaranteeing a first gen for a first down. I don't agree with this pull. I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest.
wait,
I
and
don't agree with this pull.
he got thrown. He doesn't get that much distance as,
Yeah.
but it's live.
Oh, live.
We do get
I
live. Do we have something
still
top mid? I know there's the iPad. We're
risky.
not running to it though. So
Risky.
great. No, we are missing that,
Wow, close.
and
Very
this is
close.
unfortunate. Sorry with
Yeah,
that, of
this is
course. I mean, Nightlight tries to find iPick, but iPick is probably like above all mountains already. He's just gone. And with that,
yeah, this is just
we find Silay.
extremely unfortunate.
Most
But yeah,
definitely.
Slay.
This is
Wow.
well, I mean you say with age the reaction time does, but I mean this is just unfortunate in this case. Sometimes
And I
wait,
think
no, this can't be
Wait,
happening.
we were talking. We were so excited for Elysium survivors, but unfortunately, iPick getting caught out, and this was the person hooked already. Painres? Okay, no, Painres still not used. We still have the stack of Painres on iPick. I'm hoping that the Elysium survivors have managed to build some gen pressure. This is very unlucky that iPick got caught out here. If I'm going to
Definitely.
be honest here, we're gonna be seeing
Oh!
Swatter, balance
Oh,
landing.
balanced landing, saving the day.
If
There's-
somehow Nightlight hit that, that would have been extremely bad here for Elysium. However, we are now still left with this 3-gen. Nightlight is going to be trying to pressure Swatter a little bit. And we
Oh.
are going to be seeing him vaulting this pallet. Swatter
Vault
wrapping
back?
back around. No vault. Ooh. Now
What
going back to
is-
Hook, playing it safe. Remember, we have to basically 4K1 here, though, so Nightlight has to make sure that he gets the 3v1.
It's really important. The free run now should or could also be the key just for the 4K1. As we know with the Hedge Escape, of course, that of 4K1 is enough due to Wave League having a point system. And with that being said, if IPEC dies on this hook, this could mean some problems for Team Elysium. And I think Elysium will still be doing that. Yes, IPEC will be dying on hook with 2 gens left. Which is, I mean, 1 gen more than what happened on Pedro's side. But still, this could be doable, especially because I think we just saw a 3 gen on 9, 10 and main.
Wow. Yeah, this 3-gen is absolutely insane. Let's just hope that
Oh.
Nightlight does not break his back
No.
trying to hold this 3-gen. We are going to be seeing here Pedro trying to fake that pallet, but the lost distance on the TNL wall where he ran into the wall a little bit really costed him this down. And it is going to be now the pain resonance hook.
Like, still,
Oh,
what?
never mind.
What
Still no
is
pain res.
happening? What is happening?
Still no pain res being used here. This is insane. I think Nightlight just has really bad RNG. Swatter is just gonna go ahead and vault this Shack pallet, wrapping around this outside. Does vault in, and we are be seeing Nightlight just breaking this Shack pallet.
Oh my god.
Water,
Beautiful.
giving up a hit.
But
Oh wait,
11 is popping.
plays across the map.
Wait.
Oh my god, if this trade did not come through, that would have been tragic. But we are gonna be seeing now what is Pedro gonna be doing? He's gonna be holding this check spot on the Palagem? Or what are we
Wait,
seeing?
wait,
Yes, that's
no.
exactly what we're doing seeing.
No
Wow,
hit.
it was so close.
I just,
And
of
now
course,
Nightlight just gonna be
zoning.
breaking this pallet. I'm
Oh,
assuming we'll be
wait.
having Silay.
We saw him on the iPad. Just
Did
behind
we?
that
Okay,
box.
so Silay is here. This is very unfortunate though. Nightlight's pain res RNG is not in his favor this game.
Oh, definitely not. And we know this is the last gen. If we pop this gen, this is the win, the first set win. So, Nightlight really needs to play it a little bit more safe. Now we actually know that both of the survivors are on the top side again. Now we see Silhay again on 2, just avoiding the hit. Beautifully done. And now we just need to look out for the cross.
Yeah, and
Pallets.
Sally does have this 4 lane.
Oh my god.
Unfortunate,
Greeting.
does not quite make that.
We do see Pedro though trying to go for the rotate, which is unfortunate because both of the survivors just went topside, and with that, of course, Nightlight knows where they are and can just keep them at the choke points.
He's trying his best right now. It's a bit rotation from Pedro. He doesn't see any rotations, doesn't see any scratch marks. He sees Pedro is now just gonna be sitting on that gen.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Wait.
Guido's huge. He gets the throw.
But I think
He
he's
will just run into the corner. Yeah.
still worried about the rotate. I mean, it is understandable. But we also, I think, slowly need to maybe worry about the gen on 10.
Oh, I don't know how to feel about the situation because Nightlight knows he cannot down Silhe in this corner because Pedro will simply just go and get the unhook. Same thing with main building even. We do see the scratch marks. What is happening in this game? We are gonna be seeing Nightlight. He's kind of scanning now for a rotation, but there is no rotation to be seen. He is just playing mid-map right now. Swatter is slowly progressing into the death hook. I have no idea where Pedro went though. Did he sneak his way into the bottom side?
It
I
could
actually
be.
don't know.
Maybe actually from 8 or 9, because we saw scratch marks on the T-wall, but then they just disappeared. But he's also not on 10. Maybe he's 11 edge?
I think maybe Nightlight is. I don't know. I think he has to gamble, and he's just gonna go ahead and chase Silhe.
And this is the down. No, he pops the
Wow.
gen.
He pops it, but I actually don't know if this is the win con. I actually don't know. I think a 4-0 is still enough for them to win. It was
Is
2
it?
stages out the hatch. Yes, I believe so. I'm not sure though.
Wait, gens
It
are
depends which matters more.
gens are 3 points if I'm correct. So, and
Yeah,
2
I believe that is
stages
the win for
are.
Eternal.
Wait.
Yeah,
We might.
this is the win for Eternal.
This is still the win for Eternal, and I mean, this is insane.
I mean, this is a very delicate situation. Pedro doesn't have the distance. Nightlight needs to hit this
Yeah.
bound, and he does hit it. And yeah, that is going to be the win for Team Eternal in this first set. If I'm not mistaken here, correct me if I'm wrong, of course. But yeah, that is very, very unfortunate. Pedro just was committing the gen, and Nightlight showing off insane game sense, playing off the fact that he knows they can't rotate. He knows they're both injured, making it very difficult for ELYSIUM to do anything. So this is going to be the 1-0 lead for Eternal going into our next set. And Nightlight playing very, very insane here, making up for, in my opinion, not a great result from his team. A bit of a rough result. Not a 4K, sorry, but like a 3K10 at 1 gen is a very rough result to beat for a Mastermind. And Nightlight was able to do it against some of the best survivors in the entire world. So very well done here by Nightlight. Ung still got it, is all I really have to say about this game. And that is going to be the victory for
I
ELYSIUM.
mean, it's
Sorry.
it's also just a little bit unfortunate, of course, losing due to a hatch escape, and this could also be frustrating. But of course, we're dealing with the most, I mean, with the best teams that are right now on the comp scene. So I think their mental won't be that down. They will just, of course, now concentrate, even though it was also their own pick. ELYSIUM will collect themselves. They will concentrate. And with that being said, we will talk about the other sets, I would say now in the short intermission, because this is what we also do now in the finals here with the best of 5 to entertain you viewers as well in between the matches. So, Momo, if you would like to join me on talking about maybe the sets, how still it was insane with the hedge escape, how they won, and with that, meanwhile, we will be setting up the lobby, of course.
Of course, I would love to. So yeah, we did see a very unfortunate loss there for
Finger guns. I don't know. I mean, you should know him maybe,
That's right.
actually. Finger guns
Yeah.
back then played especially in the best of the best tournament. He played Spirit there back then, but I also think they had other Spirit players, of course. And with that, we just loaded in. I mean, you can see it. Beautiful Dead Dog Saloon map, of course. I mean, of course, we all are used to our beautiful Wrecker's Yard. We played in many different sets, but at some point you gotta switch it up for a little bit. And if I heard correctly, Zaka does like Dead Dog Saloon. So just unlucky Nightlight is playing right now, but this is why most of the times when Eternal is actually picking Spirit in the Wraith League, it is actually that Doxonium and Duchosaka actually liking the map, which is, I would say, I personally don't like it with Spirit. With any other killer, for example, Wraith, something like that, I really, really like it. But all of the sounds, I mean, you got some crows over there, you got bushes, you got the houses. It's just a little bit misleading sometimes. And with that, we actually find Ipic in a, I would say, not so great spot. And the first tag is well coming in with Slappy Butcher.
And we do see now Ipic running over to the main building, of course. Oh, Nightlight for a bit of a Poco swing, and the Pocos in question is, you know, about 20 meters. We are going to be seeing Ada making her way deeper into the map here. Does have this kind of... Oh, I was about to say, I don't know how we're going to win this, but Ipic made it doable.
Right.
And it seems like Nightlight's playing very safe with his phases. And is just trying to do short phases to make sure that he doesn't waste too much power. This is a very smart decision, of course. We're going to be seeing the first hook now onto Ipic, and Nightlight will be phasing away towards the shack. And we do have a very special perk on the bottom right. It is, of course, Hex Devour Hope. And we are going to be seeing Nightlight now circling on Shack. We do see the first gen popping. Lots of gen progress on main, as you could probably see. Nightlight is just holding the middle of the map, though. He does no plans of preventing this gen from popping. Cuts off the rotation. Nice
Beautiful.
job here. Swatter getting found. Are we 3-splitting? Or was this a double? I think it might have been double, right?
It should be a double, but maybe if
I'm actually not sure.
I'm actually not sure myself, because the problem is we just don't know where the last survivor is. So, and I think this is also making Nightlight just a little bit unsure, because I mean, if we know all of the survivors, we can play chill, but if we just don't know one of the location, it might be some problems. But if I'm correct, the third gen should be popping then, no? Soon? Especially if they split it.
I think one of them might have been a double, if I'm not mistaken. There was a double and a solo. We do see Ipic progressing into the second stage. Still no unhook coming through just yet, but this second stage is pretty huge in an S tier set like Spirit, or you know, whatever you want to call her, A tier. We are gonna be seeing Nightlight taking the eruption on this water tower gen, making his way back over. Deliverance, I believe, is not allowed, if I'm not mistaken. We are gonna be seeing this unhook tag onto Pedro. We are going to be stunning Nightlight for some extra distance. Nightlight does get his phase back. Shack Pellet is up. FTP from Silhey.
And Champions of Light.
Wow, Champion of Light, Shack Pellet, FTP. If I was Nightlight, I would be very annoyed right now.
Oh, definitely.
But we are going to be seeing... Okay, he is going to be chasing Pedro in this Gallows section. Pedro just wrapping all the way around. Oh, he just takes his distance when Nightlight was not ready for it.
Most definitely.
And he tries to double back. He does get some good distance there. Any amount of distance versus Spirit is very important when she doesn't have her phase, as she is a 4.4 and takes a very, very uncomfortable amount of time to catch up. So yeah, we are going to be seeing the not the second hook stage, sorry, the third hook stage. As we did have Ipic progressing to second, but this is going to be the third hook stage. Wow, oh, right on top of the active gen. Nightlight stops himself before he finishes this kick, as he does want the eruption applied to the generator. Here we go, eruption applied now, and Devour Hope is unfortunately been pretty useful, not useful, been pretty useless so far this game. We are going to be seeing the eruption applied to both this water tower gen as well as this mid-map gen, and Nightlight is now taking a good look around, trying to find out if we can find a survivor. We do see Silhey getting reset. I will say Silhey is the odd one out in this group, because every other survivor has a survivor equipped that is very good against Spirit. Saga is extremely quiet. We have Tori, who I believe has bugged audio, so she's very quiet as well. Ada, of course, we all know she is extremely quiet. So it's funny that all these are playing extremely quiet characters, then you have Silhe on Laura.
Coincidence. This is just
Yeah, sorry,
random.
coincidence, of course, randomized. But we are gonna be seeing the vault from iPick, and I actually just realized the severity of this situation. I did not really grasp it at first, but iPick is actually the Deathlook survivor. So Nightlife finding iPick is actually very difficult now for Elysium. He needs to do something here. Oh, iPick, nice job.
Oh, that's
Okay,
unlucky.
he is going to be going down here, but he did buy some amazing time. It is going to be Eruption on this gen. I would not be surprised if Elysium can actually triple this gen and pop it.
Wait,
Oh, they're
they
healing
reset
though.
it.
They reset. Oh,
wait,
they
oh,
still
wait.
they pop a different gen. It was an
Yes.
entirely different gen.
I mean, they just did
Wow.
everything. They just did everything.
Wow.
They reset it,
Well
they
done
did
here.
gens, and they're also on the exit gate already. So, I mean, and I think this is also why they pulled late, right? I mean, they wanted to get some extra gen pressure. They knew that Nightlight was not camping, so just do the most far gens. I mean, the hook was really, really well situated, especially for Elysium. And with that, it just also made it that Nightlight was in a really, really bad spot to camp anyways. So I actually think maybe if Nightlight left the hook earlier just a little bit, because I think he camped half of the last hook stage as well, this could have been a bit better, but this was just really, really well played by Elysium at this point. Just completely using it for gen pressure, and then you felt it. Oh. Hello? Hello?
I was about to say, for the best case situation for what's their name? For Elysium will be for Pedro to die, because Pedro is actually worth the least amount of stages from here. Maybe Hatch escape? Is this what they're going for? No.
No.
He let him make it back. Okay,
Does
wait,
he make
he
it?
could phase in front of him. He could phase in front of him, I think. He does not make it. He'll take.
Wait,
he'll
he take it. Wait, and I think this is enough. This is enough. This is enough.
Ooh,
Maybe
this is
backflip.
interesting. They need to make sure that it's not a backflip. They need to emote right away as soon as he gets picked up. This is gonna be very down to the wire. Let's see what happens.
Where is he gonna pick
It's
up?
Sloppy Butcher. It's
Yeah,
Sloppy Butcher. So we're emoting. Nah,
Wait.
Wait, it's the same thing again. It's the same thing again. Oh my god. I don't think Swatter emoted properly. I swear he could have escaped, no?
I also think so. Wait.
Wait.
What?
He's emoting right? Nice job. Wow.
Beautiful. What just happened?
Wow. What an incredible endgame here from our Elysium survivors. A 4-stage result for Nightlight. 2 fresh hooks. This is not the result you want to see in a Spirit set. And Elysium played out of their minds, playing so well, doing an amazing job versus Nightlight Spirit. And this is going to be a relatively easy win condition for whoever is playing Spirit next. To be honest with you, as 4 stages on Spirit is not too insane. It's not as if Nightlight played badly, just could not secure these extra stages in endgame due to some...
I mean, of course, we are hurt all the time, but... And we are facing instantly. That's, I would say... I mean, it should recharge before you find the first survivor, but... We have the beautiful skin with... as well. I know, I just like the aesthetic of that body skin. I don't know why. It just looks way cleaner. We are moonwalking up the stairs. And we actually see, if I'm seeing correctly, we do see a Node Devour as well. But we actually see Scourge Hook, just forgot the name. Gift of Pain. So, additional slowdown actually being used. Node as well. And with that Wincon, of course, Node is really, really good. Oh, we do see a vault instantly.
Live.
I would assume.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Nice hit from Pedro. And yeah, we do have Noah escapes death. As I mentioned earlier, that is pretty huge. I think he might die on this pallet, right?
Yeah, I think so as well. Wait, we just saw him on check. Yeah, Pedro saw him as well.
Oh, this doesn't connect though. Let's see. I would assume there's another survivor here for this, right?
No, we won't. Oh wait.
Yeah, we saw him.
Spitz, we might actually see you. That's just a theory. And now.
Wait, where did he go? He's there.
He's there, but I think this is not a hit. Yeah, it's
Oh, almost.
Wait, now we have power. Someone dropped down as well? And I
Nightlight
think it was...
did get picked up.
Wait.
Oh, we're
Wait.
gonna live forever
Ever is a...
on Nightlight. And we are gonna be seeing Dan coming in for the shock pallet drop, trying to maybe stun Pedro there without Nightlight realizing. But Pedro was indeed ready for it. He plays Survivor himself, and he is a very insane Survivor, so
Definitely.
he knows the tricks. And we are going to be seeing now the vault come through from Nightlight. He's going to be wrapping all the way around the main building. Has so much distance to work with. Pedro just used an entire phase, so there's going to be a lot of time we have to wait now. We got to be seeing Pedro going around, phasing once again.
breaking, actually.
Okay, he's just going to break the door. With this win condition, I feel as if it's not going to be like anything crazy as to get here, but you still need to get it down. You know, you can't just sit there and do nothing. And we are going to be seeing Pedro now dropping down into this hole. We see Nightlight going up the stairs, first gen popping for Team Eternal. And we're going to be going all the way around, breaking this door here.
I think this will be...
We saw Nightlight. Did he see him? He did see
Wait,
him, right?
no, he didn't.
Did he not see him?
He did
Pedro
not see him running around
Oh my god.
to main side. This is so unfortunate. But, I mean, we know CM and Faces back, so this needs to be either a pallet save or maybe a hit tank coming through. Maybe as well head-on, but... No, wait.
I don't know if it's possible. Oh, Pedro with a bit of a mistake, though. Can he hit this? He can.
This is a hit.
Does Nightlight make the pallet? I don't think he does, right?
He doesn't.
No, he does not. And this is
No.
going to be the first hook stage of the game. And remember, we just need 4 hook stages. 3 fresh would be the win. 5 hook stages would also be the win, any amount of fresh. We are going to be seeing that notification. That is the Devour Hope. And Pedro is going to be chasing Hardwell behind main. Hardwell dropping this pallet. We'll be seeing a short phase, probably, correct?
We
Bit of a
did
short
see it.
phase. Didn't really give us too much distance. Pedro's going to go ahead and break this, though. And he's going to walk him all the way down. And I believe this is going to be the first hit onto Hardwell. Yep, here we go. And Nightlight is still injured, so maybe they are actually choosing not to reset. This is to his, yeah, I was about to say it's behind him. I don't know if Dan is here though. We do see Spitz dropping down. Oh,
Wait!
oh, we did it too
What,
early.
Dan?
He was there.
Dan,
He
no!
was there. Wow.
Oh
Wow, wow,
my.
wow.
Oh my, we actually do miss it. I think he was afraid of a swing maybe, and this is why he threw it early, and with that, of course, very unlucky. We actually also find Nightlight, and I think this could be...
This is rough now.
This is really,
Live.
really rough. We have
Have we seen the
phase.
phase?
Oh no. Yeah, we just...
Yeah.
Okay, Dan.
The pallet again.
He is probably
Let's see.
nearby, I would assume. And I mean, and Eternal is also playing in the playstyle that we anticipated, of course. I mean, we saw so many drops already. So, also dropping down in the pallets. Yeah, yeah. Everyone is just dropping
I think it
down.
might be DS though on this guy. He has
Oh
the
no,
obsession.
we hear
Let's see.
we hear footsteps.
Wow. At this point, you kind of just have to eat them, though.
Yeah, I think so as well, because the pellets do run out at some point. And it's...
We don't
Oh
get this.
no.
This is crazy. I did not even think this would be like an achievable thing, but Pedro is struggling a little bit here due to these pallet saves. We are going to be phasing back towards mid-map. We're seeing the gen progress that's remaining. We see Dan here. Dan kind of wanting to take the chase. We see the phase.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow, nice timing.
And I
We
think
saw the
what...
bird there. Oh,
True,
reset.
we did.
I don't think. I
We
mean, maybe
hear-
Pedro saw
We
it.
hear
And he just
Hardwell.
doesn't. We do hear Hardwell. Where is Nightlight though? That is the question now.
Oh
You see
no,
Dan?
Dan
We
already.
know Dan's location.
Do you
here
maybe...
we go again.
Yeah, I mean, like, of course. Do you maybe think it would be just... Also maybe good to just, at this point, just chase Dan? Because just Dan is the problem right now. If we chase Dan and Dan gets downed, who will be pallet saving him? So maybe this could be
Wow,
the
he
play.
found him. Nice job. We're gonna forever though. Maybe.
Yeah, true.
Ooh.
Wait, and
Nice
this is the
hit.
pickup with the stun?
We're gonna live forever onto Hardwell. That's 10 seconds of endurance, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my...
And he swings at it as well. He
I
needs to go for Dan. And remember, we do still have that perk in our back pocket.
True.
Phase comes through.
Right.
Let's see.
I think we do not make it...
There we go. And wait, which one of these is our Noah totems?
I think it was on 6.
I actually don't know.
No, it's on 8. That's good. Because we have the hook
Yeah,
right
he's
there.
hooking him on Noah. Yep. I believe so. I
And
don't know which one is which though. Wait, let's see. Let me see around the map. I believe this is his Noah, yeah?
this should be
Yeah,
his,
yeah.
Wait, no,
because
Pet! Pet!
because the totem on Shaq was there earlier, which was the Devour Hope. So Pedro knows it too. He knows this game is over. We have 3 hook stages, soon to be 4. And if Dan progresses into the second stage, it's actually going to be the victory for Team ELYSIUM in this second spirit set. Pedro going from humping Dan on the hook to humping his Noah totem. Is anyone safe in this lobby?
I think no one is. I think Pedro is a little bit mad about the saves, but...
I mean, he could just sit right here. There's nothing he has to do. He can
And
just sit right here. He does not have to care about any gate.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to care about any sort of unhook. If anyone tries, he can just take the injury, or sorry, take the down, not just take the injury, and it's over basically. So Nightlight
Right.
is gonna rotate to get on the totem.
No. Oh my god.
Oh,
If someone would
oh,
have... Wait.
Yeah,
Safe
there we
now.
go.
But, I mean... This is the 4th stage,
now
so...
Pedro can just pick him up. Yeah.
This is not
Imagine
gonna
the
be a flashlight
coming
save.
through. Imagine. And yeah, that is gonna be the victory with this hook. 4 stages, 3 fresh hooks, and that is gonna be the victory for Team ELYSIUM in this spirit set. So we're gonna be going into the unknown set with a 1-1 tie. What do you think of this?
I mean, this is insane. This was winnable until the very end, and then we just saw the Noah totem just spawning over there, and with that, of course, it was then obvious. I mean, Pedro humping the Noah totem as well, and there we are. We don't got the usual weapon, but oh, I think we had to tap in. So,
Seems like it.
what is this gen split actually? I think we have 5. Oh my lord. We have 5, 4, deep, 3, 2, and check. Momo, what do you what do you think about that?
I would say, pretty bad gen setup. That's what I'd have to say.
Yeah.
Hardwell getting mind game around this this, I guess you call it 4-lane. It's not really much of a mind game though. It's pretty unsafe to be there. So we are gonna be seeing, oh, unlucky. Pedro does not get the UVX. And Hardwell, I think Eternal is already well aware of this gen setup. He is just booking it to this left side of the map. Does not want to die anywhere near the right side. Spits. Wow, this doesn't hit. Oh my goodness.
That's just...
We are going to be taking the pallet though.
Right.
Where could this survivor have gone? This lucky break survivor. It seems like they completely disappeared off the map. I would not be surprised if there's somewhere edge map towards the left side of the map. Let's see. Pedro is taking a good look around. All the crows are still here though, so I would really doubt that Hardwell is around this area. Not gonna lie to you.
Definitely. And I mean, this is just... It's also really unfortunate, especially for the start. Unknown especially also depends on the first chase, I would say as well, and especially if we don't have Scourge Hook Pain Resonance, which is a huge regression perk not being in play right now, because we actually also have ruined the Devour with Know It, so this is actually really, really nice to see some different perk builds, I would say. And with that, everything is regressing. Hardwell got resetted, so he somehow got away, and that didn't hit as well. A beautiful dodge coming through from Spitz, and what?
Oh
and
my God.
this hits.
His 12 ping. I thought his 12 ping would prevent that hit. I'm gonna be honest here, but it did not, unfortunately for Spitz. We are gonna be taking this kick though, and we are gonna be seeing Pedro now. Gonna be trying to find Spitz. I think he really needs to.
Oh,
To be
what?
honest, interesting.
And we saw
Hardwell
hardware.
FTP'd. Why is this? Is there decisive strike allowed? No, right? No way.
I
What
mean,
is this FTP?
I'm also just a little bit confused, and even if, I mean, we want to have decisive strike being in play if it
Hmm.
would be Spitz. I mean, for the people, DS is a little bit weird, I
I
would
think
say.
I think maybe it's the fact that he's live. Oh, he's dying on pallet. I think maybe it's the fact that he's live, so maybe the better exhaustion. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't think that decisive strike is allowed versus unknown, but maybe I am wrong. So we are gonna be seeing the kick here, and Eternal back to playing pallet saves once again. So Pedro is gonna have to deal with this. It looks like the rest of the entire grand finals, and we are gonna be seeing. Oh, he does find Dan though. And maybe he could be trying to play for the pickup.
Oh,
Does Dan make this? I don't
right?
think he does.
No
He does
no
not.
flashlight save.
Unlucky. So this is going to be the first hook of the game onto Hardwell. Very, very nice here for Pedro. Going to be hooking on top of an active generator, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Very nice. And Dan is playing for the instant unhook, but Pedro is aware and he's ready. He is not going to let this happen. And we are going to be seeing Pedro just standing in between these two objectives. One is the hook, the other is the generator. And Dan is kind of stuck in this. Oh, never mind. He did run away when he was given the chance to. Well played by Dan. Does not want to leave himself vulnerable. So yeah, we are going to be seeing um, uh, Pedro making his way towards Bus. He knows that Dan is likely around here. Or no, we did see him once again over there at the Palagum. And I just want to give quick confirmation that decisive strike is, as a matter of fact, it is not allowed. I would actually be willing to tell you that maybe he accidentally clicked it. Maybe.
I mean, true,
I don't know.
it could also be a possibility, because I was just confused about the follow people. I mean, at this point, it just, I mean, it's just a disadvantage, right, to follow people in this kind of situation. So, I mean, Dan is still here. Oh, wait!
Oh no!
Wait, Spitz is actually
No!
just... No. Pedro
Oh, that
was
is
too concerned about Dan that he forgot about
wow.
Spitz a bit, and then Spitz just used that kind of situation. And he jiggied. No, he jiggied! But we have a teleportation.
jiggy?
Okay, it's good. And now we are hugging each other, of course.
Oh my!
This is just
Wow.
unfortunate. And now we just...
I think Pedro's trying to leave a TP.
I think so, sorry, but he's too near to the survivor, so it's actually not... It's not being set up.
Wow.
Now it
This
is...
is gonna be third gen popping. Bates finally gonna be taking this down. Second stage of the game for Pedro. Second fresh hook as well. So Hardwell getting reset. Wait, was that? Oh, I could tell you why now, Brian. I don't know why we did not think of this. It was second wind. So simply he FTP'd him, so we could have second wind off the hook. Wow. Okay, makes sense actually. I don't know if you saw that. That he was broken off of hook.
He was.
Smart play from Eternal. We usually see something like this in a spirit set where maybe the survivor will get hit, run to Shack Pallet. Oh, Dan playing a little bit aggressively. The survivor will get hit. They'll run to Shack Pallet. They'll get FTP'd, and the person that FTP'd will have DS and second wind. But in this case, it was just second wind. However, it's still, a big help. And we are gonna be. Wow, I think Pedro kind of got scammed here.
I think so as well. I mean, maybe not also a little bit. Wait, we're swinging that. Oh.
Did Dan vault this?
No, Dan is still. Wait. He tried to fast vault that, and oh my god, this is. I mean, it sadly did work out, but if it would have worked, this would have been insane. So, I mean, nice try. But with that, of course, Pedro getting his third stage. I mean, this is good. Devour being cleansed, this is unfortunate.
Fortunate.
We were so close to, I mean, our second stack maybe, and then with one more stack we would have unlocked the, of course, the exposed.
We do find our last fresh hook here, though. This is Nightlight. Nightlight is indeed the last fresh. But we do see the unhook coming through. Pedro's gonna double infect Dan and Spitz, and Spitz has already been hooked. So
Oh,
this could be a
wait.
potential second. Oh, but then
Oh my
no one
god.
escapes death. Being activated and revealed to the survivors. Look where it is. It's right there as well.
Again.
But we need to
Wait,
find
no.
Nightlight.
Why is Pedro
Ideally.
telling them where no it is? Don't
Wait, do
tell
you see
them,
the
Pedro.
blood? Sprint burst.
Wait.
Does he have this pallet?
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. We're gonna get this down. And I think we're gonna take this hook. We are indeed. We're gonna
And
take the hook right here. It's a very fast hook, and we have the teleportation right on top of Spitz.
And we see
basically,
scratch
but
marks.
he's not gonna use it. Okay, we do see the unhook or the pickup. Sorry, we do see Spitz. Who is this? Who
Yeah,
could this be? Is this Nightlight? No way, right?
I think
think it
it's
might be.
hardware. It should be hardware. No, wait.
It is Nightlight.
It
Mhm,
is Nightlight. So
But we need the Noah gone as soon as possible.
you better
I think
cleanse that.
Pedro knows he has to just break this. Maybe the
Ah,
TP
yeah.
onto Noah? Oh no,
It got
Noah's gone
cleansed.
though now.
So now we need to go for UVX 2
Ooh.
taps. Oh, wait.
This could be, but Hardwell is ready to take a hit now.
Wait, if we get the... No, we miss it.
Nah, unfortunate.
No.
Unfortunate. And that is going to be 4 stages. What is this? 3 fresh? 3 fresh, if I'm not mistaken.
It should be, yes,
Pedro
free
has
fresh.
to try and find someone else, maybe.
Wait, Dan.
We see
No.
Dan, and Dan is out.
And this is
Unlucky
insane.
for Pedro. If he had
Insane.
TP'd a second before, maybe you could have done something. But oh,
I think maybe it's really... I mean, I play this in public, basically, this perk, but it could also be doable, especially in comp. I don't know about you, Momo.
interesting. Oh my goodness. What? I didn't. I was just looking at the screen. I didn't even look at the build yet. Make your choice. This is actually. Wow. Already we're getting the hit onto Silhe. This is not a good start for us. For Team Elysium, if I'm being honest here, and the hit and the UVX already and Shack Pellet. Oh my goodness, we're not even 1/4 of the way through the corrupt. Okay, well now we are, but as I started saying that we weren't. Okay, we are gonna be
down.
seeing the down.
Oh, man,
Oh my
beautiful.
god. And we see Pedro ready for the flashlight save, but all Nightlight has to do is pick up facing the other way. And Brian, I'm gonna be honest here. I think the set is already decided.
I mean, okay. Well, it may seem grim, okay, but
Okay.
it only may seem grim, especially with the make your choice. I mean, Night will probably just he will put a copy there and then just probably leave. That's basically how you
I
play
would
it.
assume the same.
It's like it's the fresh stage collector, which is I do in public. I just put a copy there and then leave. Get another fresh, and I mean this is the Rincon basically. I said it this way: 4 stages, 4 fresh is also a win. So with that,
This
okay.
is I will say this is a very
Beautiful.
smart build though, in my opinion. You have the pop eruption for the gens. You have the make your choice for hook. Seems like Nightlight might have been waiting for some sort of UV or not UVS for the hallucination to spawn. Unfortunately, this is still on cooldown for a little bit though, and Nightlight is just gonna be basically camping this gen. He does see that his make your choice is active, so he's just gonna be waiting right here. The TP has not been removed just yet. I doubt it will be removed. I think they're just letting him go second, actually. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else they could do here. This win condition is going to be very difficult. Yep, second stage for Silhe in that basement. 2 more stages to go, and Nightlight will actually be the will actually crown Eternal the victors of this 3rd set here. We are going to be seeing 2 gens popping off. That's iPick and Pedro's gens. I'm assuming the one that just popped is Pedro, since we saw him nearby. We are seeing him sprint bursting towards the basement. I don't know if you saw him there, or rather his scratch marks. We are seeing Swatter. Wait. Oh my God, Nightlight. Oh.
Yeah, he has to keep his distance. He has to keep his
Does-
distance just a little bit.
He did catch up a little bit though, I will say. And I think, are we comma taking in basement? Maybe we are. I think that's what we might be doing.
Maybe we actually are. Maybe just getting the most amount of time out of this hook, because Silla has been hooked for about 5 minutes, just out of a feeling. So, and now
There
the
you
save
go.
is, and I mean, this is just, and they
this is
actually
rough.
expected the make your choice, which
They did,
is,
huh? I don't
And
know
of
if they expected it. Maybe they just kind of reacted to it. I mean, regardless, still is
yeah,
dead.
I mean,
Very unfortunate. We are gonna be seeing the vault, and yeah, Nightlight just gonna go for the pickup. Nothing fancy here. This is going to be the final hook stage for Silhey, unless some dark magic happens. This is the death hook for Silhey. Now we are gonna be taking the pop goes the weasel on this gen. We're not even waiting for the eruption. Interestingly enough, Nightlight not wanting to waste too much time is just gonna take the pop on the gen. No need for eruption. And he does have this TP. He's not going to use it. Oh, I spoke too soon. Wow, this gen is completely regressed now, Brian. This was like 90% earlier, or it was very
Yeah.
high progress. I don't remember what it was exactly, but it was a lot. And it seems like instead it's transferred to this gen.
Oh, that was unfortunate. This would have been a great hit, and yeah, as well. I think Swatter just rotated from 5 to 7, just a little bit more safe, and with the base, was just unfortunate. I mean, it was a lose-lose situation. Either Pedro will be dying due to make your choice, or Silhey will be dying, which, I mean, both in this kind of scenario, especially with the win con, is really, really rough. We see the infect on Swatter coming through, but we do have a lot of gen pressure, I would assume, especially on 7, maybe on some other gens as well. This would probably be a hit. No, a beautiful dodge coming through from Swatter, and Swatter as well getting rid of the UVX infection. Another gen being progress really, really high. So, as I said, there's a lot of gen pressure, and it might actually be doable.
This is going to be rough no matter what way you put it, though. We do see 2 gens pop, and Swatter is just opting to die on top of the pallet. They just popped 2 gens though, pretty much across the map. So oh, I was about to say, where could Pedro be? And Nightlight does catch him slacking,
Oh my
and
god.
this is the down. And I
What a hit.
believe with this, it is safe to say, good game for Team Eternal. They are going to be taking the set. This is the second fresh hook stage. Unless maybe, I mean, they have to pick up Swatter. Oh, does Ipic know where the killer is? He does know now. Okay, wait, this is looking actually like a 4K1 now, if anything. Maybe he could pick up Swatter in time, but they're both gonna get infected now.
Oh, and
Oh,
he
God.
did. No,
Oh,
wait.
he got there through the pallet,
And
yeah,
this is
that
not
hit through the
good.
pallet. It's gonna be a 4K1. So, GG's. This is going to be the victory for Team Eternal. I mean, 4K1 or 5 stages. Either way, this is still the victory. So who cares? You know, 4K1 is an incredible result, but ELYSIUM should not be too upset about this. All good. Go next set. It's time for, I believe, what was it? What was the 4th set again? It was the clown.
The
Oh God.
clown.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's not the greatest news for ELYSIUM. We're gonna be seeing Nightlight most likely on the clown. Nightlight does play clown typically for Eternal. The only 2 killers I believe that Zaka plays out of this roster so far that we've seen are Spirit and Myers. So these are the 2 killers that Nightlight kind of has to step outside of his comfort zone for, but still he is able to play them.
I mean, definitely.
A killer like Clown is definitely his killer. So
I mean, I mean, Nightlight isn't called Kenneth for no reason. I mean, he's basically Kenneth, the clown. But it's still exciting to see because Pedro will be playing clown probably as well. So Nightlight on the clown as well as Pedro is just. I mean, this whole final with Pedro being on killer is just really, really nice to see. Both of them, Nightlight and Pedro, are just stepping out of their comfort zone for some killers. And just, it's beautiful to see. And maybe with that, if Eternal wins, Xeno wakes up for the last winner bracket final, as well as Saka,
hopefully.
but still really, really well played till now by both teams. They have done beautiful performances, just amazingly played. And It's 2-1 for a reason, so Clown could be the deciding set.
Okay,
Okay,
that's what it is.
okay. That's
So
good.
let's see what happens.
I mean,
So
we
we're
also
on the
have the
Wrecker's yard.
Halloween. We have the Halloween weapon. I mean,
That's true.
it
I
can
did
only
not
be a
think of that.
4K1. I mean,
Wait, this is a terrible spawn for Elysium.
right,
This
right.
this is a terrible spawn for Elysium.
And I think this is.
Wait.
No, this is not a.
They
Wait,
make
he
it
vault!
work though. Aw, unlucky. Imagine if Pedro won this 50-50, guys.
That would have been insane.
Unlucky. We are gonna be seeing the yellow bottles though. Nightlight and hot pursuit. Pedro is I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie,
no.
he's a dead man walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
So,
Rough.
this is a good start. Let's say it like
This is
that.
very rough.
Definitely, and that's
I
why we
still
have
believe in the 3-stage though. I still believe in the 3-stage.
everything can
100%.
happen. Everything can happen. So, Skirchuk being used, actually the one token. We do have Dragon's Grip in our back pocket as well. So, exciting to see what we can do with that perk. I mean, sometimes it does nothing, and sometimes it does a lot. So, just put it on a gen and see what happens. I would assume Nightlight is, of course, just running around. He knows that they need to have more gen pressure. They cannot afford to pull this early. It would be really unexpected if a pull would come through right now. So, oh, and we actually do
We do
probably
see
see and the save as well.
Interesting. Save does come through.
And we're trying
But
to
Nightlight-
body block.
I'm surprised Nightlight didn't even go for the hit onto iPick. He's just choosing the
Yeah.
tunnel onto Pedro. He still
Right,
did
that's
not.
good.
He was so greedy. He was so greedy for the tunnel onto Pedro. But Pedro is gonna make some good distance because of that. Makes it all the way over here towards this. What do you want to call this? The truck, I suppose. And Nightlight, I think he has some sort of lineup for this. Okay, never mind.
That was not the lineup. The lineup.
Exactly. I was like, are we playing Valorant? Like, how is this landing? But yeah, we're gonna be seeing Nightlight now chucking some bottles, trying to not let Pedro make anything. Goes for the swing, but Pedro is gonna get the stun. I believe that was a smash it as well. You saw that distance that Pedro was able to get after that stun, and Nightlight is gonna reload. The lineups are gonna be attempted again. Pink bottle, yellow bottle. Oh, Swatter coming in. He says, I want that speed. Give that to me.
And
now
this
we're gonna
will
be seeing
another hit
Oh,
tank
nice
coming
body
through.
block. Nice body
Beautiful.
block from Swatter. But yeah, I mean, as you put it, that was a beautiful body block. He wedged himself right in between the. Oh wait, Nightlight put it down a bad bottle though. This was his last one. Does he make this though? Oh, I don't know if someone's here. Maybe. Nah, no one's here. They're not gonna risk it.
No one,
I think
no
this
one,
is
no
a
one.
smart decision. If Pedro, I really feel like the only one who could have been here was Pedro. And if Pedro was the one here and he missed the pallet save and got downed, imagine how bad that could have been.
Really
so-
bad. I mean, this bottle even was so far away from Swatter, I was actually surprised it hit him, because if he would have actually missed that bottle, he would have made it to the pallet, and it would have been a way better position now for Team ELYSIUM. So, I mean, Nightlight is maybe a little bit
Wow.
rusty on the clown, and what a beautiful stun coming through.
Wow.
So maybe we need
I
to
mean,
go
like-
back to Valorant and practice our lineups, especially with the bottles.
I mean, nah, like I said though, I mean, Pedro winning that 50-50, playing very well, reading Nightlight's swing perfectly. Swatter, nice
Swat-
patience. iPick
Beautiful.
is here for the hit tank. Can he do
Oh,
it?
wait.
He's trying to get in front of him, but he can't.
He
Ah,
can't!
that's so unlucky.
This is
Wait,
not good.
Who has the flashlight here?
It's Pedro,
No way,
it's Pedro, I
gets
think.
this?
No, he does
No,
not.
he doesn't.
And this is basement.
Basement.
And he-
Sohei has been working a gen, so we should expect to see a gen popping off at any moment here. But this is going to be now the second stage. On to Swatter. Do you remember, Brian, who was used as a pain reslick so far? Because we've hooked 2 survivors.
It
Swatter
was
and Pedro.
Pedro. Pedro was used. Swatter has his pain stack still, so I mean, this is good, and he can afford the camp because, of course, they got increased to 70 seconds, but I think there's not much gen pressure left after the last gen popped, so it's really dangerous. Of course, Nightlight cannot just sit on basement, but he can be a little bit more relaxed because we know, of course, we saw all of the other gens are not that far. We're just going for that now.
Let's see. We do see Pedro making his way to basement. I don't think this is a.
Right.
Yeah, this is not a safe pull.
Wait,
Wait.
wait,
Oh,
wait,
I think he
wait,
was
wait.
trying to bait him into unhooking.
Yeah, I
We
think
do
so
see
as well.
the.
Wait, we just take
Oh,
it.
but Nightlight
Actually.
is just taking it. Yeah. I
Because he's
believe it's
second as
because,
well.
that too, but also that Swatter has Shack Pellet, or does he not? I'm not sure.
He does, he does,
Yeah,
he does.
Swatter has Shack Pellet. So it's he's pretty much guaranteed to make it. So there's not really a point in trying to stop him. We are going to be seeing Nightlight using this yellow bottle. Going to go ahead and take the kick on this gen. Wow, ELYSIUM gen pressure, really showing up here. Oh, I saw him. I don't know if you saw him. Yeah, there you go. We're going to be seeing Stillhay.
We
Does have this pallet. We'll drop it.
he will run around.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Nice patience from Stillhay. Very nice patience.
Definitely.
We're gonna be seeing Nightlight reloading. We do see the Scratchmans running into the basement there, but it's like it seems as if Nightlight doesn't really want to chase it. Just wants to go for Stillhay instead. He is gonna get the tag successfully. That's Dragon's Grip. Who is that? I was not able to hear the scream. I'm assuming that was Swatter though.
I think it was Pedro.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Swatter.
Is it? No, that's Swatter. It is Swatter.
But Pedro's
Swatter
also here.
is-
So. Oh,
Here's
wait.
the thing, Swatter is dead on hook, and he's
Yeah.
still pain res as well. This is not great for
No,
ELYSIUM.
no
Nice!
way!
Well
No
done
way!
here by Swatter. The reload comes through. This
What a
buys so much
beautiful-
precious time.
But again,
Can
of
Nightlight
course,
commit this is the question though.
I think he has to. No,
Oh,
no way!
Swatter, so patient. The
No
vault.
way, no way, no way, no
Nice!
way! He needs to leave.
Well done
Wait.
here. Well done. He's doing it. He's doing it again. I think okay. ELYSIUM was actually preparing for the 3v1. You saw how Pedro got healed. They were actually prepared for the 3v1. No way.
Oh, that
Okay,
hits.
This time it is gonna be the down. I think
Damn.
someone was coming in for the hit tank, but
I
they
think
were not
so
here
as
in
well.
time.
That was unlucky.
Unfortunate. Still have the pain resistance hook, unless you lied to me, Brian, which I would be very disappointed if you lied. But let's see. Yeah, you were correct. Damage generator at the top right of our screen, indicating the pain resonance was applied to one of the gens. I'm assuming they're going to probably split Shack and this gen all the way on the deep left side. When was this dropped?
Actually, wait. Wait, it was dropped at some point, but we just don't know
think I
when.
remember it too. I forgot who did it, but I remember it was in the chase. So maybe it wasn't a fat finger. Let's hope. But we are going to be seeing Nightlight throwing a bottle. I think he's trying to find someone stealthing on the gen, but is not going to find anyone there. See this gen here. They actually have Scratch Marks here. I'm surprised by this, to be honest. I honestly thought what they're gonna do, they're gonna split Shack and that gen on the left side. Yeah, look at this progress. It's looking very not too great right now. But it's definitely recoverable for ELYSIUM.
Definitely.
Is that
Oh,
Dragons? No, it's not, right? Or is
Wait,
it?
that's Dragons, and it's Pedro if I'm correct. If I know this, yeah, it's Pedro.
Oh no.
What a hit coming through from Nightlight onto
Wow.
Stillhay.
This
Wait!
he has to win 50.
Wait!
Wow. Well done here. Well
Beautiful.
done here by oh my god, well done here by Nightlight. Just winning 2 insane 50-50s in a row, getting the swing and the hit on I believe a very low ping survivor, still has very low ping. And then also getting the winning the 50-50 afterwards. Is this Pedro here?
It's
With the song?
definitely scene partner as well, because we just saw him scream twice again.
I'm not sure if it was Dragons. I think it might have been team partner.
I actually now think it was scene partner earlier, because
Yeah.
Pedro has been screaming a little bit too much for the whole match, I think. Oh, this gen is far. This gen is really well pressured. And now Nightlight, of course. Because this is now Dragon's Grip, so...
I believe iPick is our fresh hook survivor, I will say. We do see the honor come through. Nightlight reloading right now. Is this the best time to do it? I guess so. He is going to go straight for Stillhay. I believe his plan here. Oh, he's going back for Pedro. What's the plan here? I believe he's going to try to two-tap Pedro.
I think so
And
as well.
then go for iPick? I don't know. I mean, maybe just taking the tag and going to Shag. Do they pop this though? I think they might. No, it's very close, but they don't.
Oh,
So this gen is a very high progress. Nightlight is reloading. He's waiting. He's waiting for the Dragon Grip cooldown.
of course.
Very close. It's very close. Another scream. Let's see. Here we go. Here, it's ready. He applies Dragon's Grip to the generator. If iPick gets back on the gen now, he's gonna be in trouble, guys. We
Gonna
are
be
gonna be
big
seeing
trouble.
Nightlight. Yellow
Oh.
bottle. Did he break this?
Wait, and it's
who is that?
Calm Spirits. It's actually Calm Spirit.
Oh. It's not bad perk versus Clown at all because not only do you get good value, I guess, versus Dragon's Grip, but it's also very good.
Oh my
because-
god.
Oh. Wow, well done. It's also very good because every single time you pass into a pink bottle, you will not scream and reveal your location. iPick doesn't commit this gen. The gen is very close to popping though. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my god.
iPick needed to win these 50-50s for his team. This is really coming down to the wire here. Crouching at the pallet, drops it.
Wait,
One
oh my
vault,
god,
two
wait.
vault.
Wait, I think he doesn't make it. He doesn't.
Wow.
Wait, it's over
Oh,
though. It's
wait.
over.
Wow.
wait.
This is so huge, but he's still gonna commit though. This will be 9
Yeah,
stages.
and this
If
will
if he
be.
does.
This is so huge. And now, of course, this is another fresh, and I think this is also the last fresh. Wait, pallet standoff. Okay, no. We do see Pedro on
Pedro's
the
gate
exit.
behind him now.
Yes.
Mm,
So we are on.
I don't
Wait,
think he
this
makes
is
this.
it.
He
Here's
does not
it.
make this. No. Wow. That is going to be the 9 stages for
Right, I
Nightlight,
think-
unless
Nah, it's
ELYSIUM
open.
is gonna try to do something. I mean, maybe they could try to reset. They know it's not Noed, but saving against Clown, especially where iPick is about to get hooked, very far away from the gates.
It's very dangerous.
I don't know. I don't know if you can. He's
I
gonna reload after he takes his hook as well.
I think they will be taking the
And-
lead because this is so dangerous.
I don't know. I think they almost have to reset and get this though, because 9 stages against Eternal. I
mean,
don't know.
yeah.
I don't know if you could do this. So they're probably resetting right now, if I had to guess. Sloppy Butcher is probably no longer applied to the survivors, so they're probably 99 their heal,
And then just fully resetting.
and Nightlight's trying to find them. I don't think
Oh,
he has
wait.
to find them though.
Wait.
Does Nightlight really have to find them? Can he not just I think he can just play his bottles, no? I don't think they can. Actually, there is something they could do. They could have Pedro die instead. This would be a good idea actually.
If Pedro dies,
Pedro dies.
this is
better.
good.
Oh, they don't get their reset off though. I think they were trying to get reset.
I think so.
I mean,
as well.
now I think they have to just take out. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know. if
they
you can do
can't
anything.
they can't really cross
This is
to a safe position and reset. This is
Yep.
sadly not
There
possible.
you go. Unfortunate. I mean, this is not a 4K, so I would say I was more right than you, Brian. You know, 3 stages.
Most
This
definitely.
is basically 3 stages.
Basically.
Yeah, basically. But yeah. Jokes aside, this is an insane result from Nightlight. 9 stages, every single survivor hooked at least one time. That's 4 fresh hooks. So this is effectively a 4K.
If that we are in and we actually have the chicken skin. Okay, no, this is actually. I think I'm wrong with my guess then if Pedro actually plays the chicken skin.
This is a powerful skin. You're insulting it. I think it's good.
No,
Wait.
I think he
Head on?
expected a head on. He expected a head on. This is
Fair enough.
the fear's already kicking in. The fear's already kicking in because look at Nightlight. And it actually is. This is insane.
It was head on indeed, but that's so unfortunate to be honest. He almost got that grab. That would have been crazy.
What?
Oh, wait.
How
Oh,
did
he
that
goes
not
for
hit?
it. Unfortunate. He's gonna reload. He's gonna go back towards this right side. Oh, unfortunate. I do have to point out as well. We do have that Noed. That's very unlucky. Oh, hello,
Oh.
Hardwell.
Hello.
He's gonna break this pallet. I don't think Hardwell is gonna make too much distance. Yeah, this is gonna be the hit right afterwards.
I will probably
Is
just
there
gonna
even a
run check.
point in throwing this bottle? I don't think there is because he
It
will
is.
lose his.
He will. Nah, it stays. It stays actually because if you.
Stays? Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really important because he was infected for a bit, but you infect him before the M1, he gets the slowdown for the whole duration of the
Oh, really?
infection.
I thought it
Yes.
disappears when
No.
the survivor gets hit. This
I
is
know.
hit?
This
Oh,
is a
that
hit.
is
Insane.
nice. Is there one behind him? Oh no. I'm afraid for.
I heard
Okay.
nothing. I think I heard something, but I think I'm just
I think we're both hallucinating here.
yeah.
We are going to be seeing the first hook now. Pain Resonance. We do hear the ace scream. So Dan is currently working the most progressed generator. First generator pop though for the first chase. I am not liking how this game is starting for Pedro. The Meyer set is looking a little rough. I don't know if we're going to be getting to see it today, Brian, but we are going to be seeing Pedro looking all the way around this car wall. We do see the pink bottle being thrown, taking a good look around, trying to find someone, but unfortunately just not able to do so. We do see someone over here. We see Dan working this gen. Is Pedro not going to kick this gen? Doesn't seem like he wants to just focus on the chase. Very wise
Nice.
decision. This is a hit here.
Beautiful.
Nice. But Dan is going to take it in a very smart way here. He's going to take it. He's going to run all the way to Shaq. Does still have Shaq pallet. Oh, but Pedro. Wow, Pedro for some reason knew that he would keep running here. I'm surprised by this. Very nice read from Pedro. We do see
Oh
the
my god.
bottle. Second bottle as well. Does he make it?
He does. He does. He does.
Yeah,
He
he
does. That's so
does.
unfortunate.
Yeah, and then he has Shaq pallet still.
Right.
Wait.
Wait, wait, wait,
Went to
guys.
basement.
That's
How did
an
Pedro? I thought I would have lost him. I'm gonna be honest. I definitely would have lost this guy. I would have no idea where he went. Very nicely done by Pedro. Nice tracking. That is going to be the hook in the basement. This is a smart idea here by Dan because he's preventing the pain resonance from being used. I suppose. I that's my best guess as to why he did this. But we are gonna be seeing Pedro. Very nice management of his bottles. Is gonna be throwing the last bottle he has, kicking the gen, getting that speed, and reloading at the same time. So I mean, just some nice efficiency from Pedro. You have to respect it. And we are going to be seeing Spitz taking the next chase.
Oh my god.
Oh, does he vault here?
Man, he doesn't.
No, he does not.
I think
this
he
is going
just
to be
hit
first
into
of the
map.
chase with Spitz. Let's see how the chase goes.
It actually is, but I think yeah, Pedro will just go back. Of course, we'll be going for Dan. We'll be going for the tunnel out. But we know that this RNG is actually not to sleep on because we have on bot mid we have a filler, we have on 3 a filler, I think we have on 2 a filler as well. So, oh what?
Wow, what is this
Beautiful.
connection? Oh my goodness, very nice here from Pedro. And this is going to be a pain res hook because we did not take it just yet. So here we go, pain res. Probably going to end up on Dan's gen that he was working before. Oh, I think Pedro is making a smart play here. Yes, I knew it. Yeah, he does find the
my
reset.
God.
This is huge. He's
This
going to
is
go
very
for
huge.
Hardwell. Going to get the tag. This is a sloppy butcher tag. Wow, that looked like a Bluetooth hit as well. I'm going to be honest. We are going to be reloading as well. 10 stages is not looking too far away now. We do see 6 bottles. He's going to throw the speed bottle. Get that 10% haste. Oh, he's trying to juggle the survivors a little bit. We probably know that Nightlight's working that gen that Dan was on much earlier in the trial, but we need to make something happen here, Pedro. I don't know what the plan is. Is he gonna try to kill Dan here? Like make sure he dies on hook, get the 3v1? What's the plan here? I really wonder.
I really want to as well because the question is Nightlight will probably be resetting. I think it was Spitz over there. So if they go into this 3v1 with everyone healthy, this is doable. I mean, we have one Gen 7 and the other one is Deep 3, so this is really, really
Hardwell
hard
might
to
be here,
protect.
no?
I think someone was here
Nah,
before.
Hardwell left. He left.
So
He left
then
much earlier, but
will be leaving. Of course, there's no save coming through. We're actually still checking the lockers. No, just one locker.
This is rough. I mean, Pedro needs to find someone fast. 9 stages is not out of the question, but we need to get some pain res hooks, Pedro. We need to find someone very,
And I
very
think
soon.
We saw pressure. No, I think
Did
we
see
saw
someone? Scratch marks.
scratch marks. I think we saw scratch marks on Foresight as well.
There
though.
we go.
So
There's Nightlight.
oh my god.
Chase, he needs this. Okay,
is
he's gonna
good.
throw another bottle.
Is
I
it
think
gonna
Nightlight
hit?
might be dead soon.
It didn't
It
hit.
did not hit.
Oh no. Wait.
Oh no.
Wait, but this is an
He's dead now.
infection. But no, he does have
Wait.
the wait.
I think
No,
it's
it's
a,
a,
yeah, yes,
it's
sir.
a down, it's a
So this
down.
is gonna be another pain res. Let's see how fast it will come in. If I were in Pedro's spot here, of course Pedro's a much better player than me, so maybe he knows better. But I would go straight to 7, because I believe Hardwell is most likely back on that after he was successfully able to stealth off. And I think that's actually what Pedro is thinking too. So he's gonna go straight to Hardwell. And I'm actually very excited. This is gonna be a close game, I think. Let's see how this all plays out. We do hear a lot of progress on this gen.
What?
Instant honor comes through. Scratch marks
And
here.
it's
It is
Hardwell.
Hardwell. Okay, this is coming down to the wire now. We are going to be going for Hardwell. So if we get Hardwell and we get Fit, it is going to be the tie. So all we need to do now, we need to down Hardwell, and then we need to find Spitz.
No.
Oh,
This is
50-50
so
though?
unfortunate. We're losing it. Someone will probably be
This is-
rotating for 7.
but
Wait,
all we need is this, and then we need to get Spitz
this is the
in the
down.
end game. Nice. So this is gonna be the 6th stage of the game. Spitz is worth three stages.
Yes,
Three
and
full stages here.
oh no, it
There
pops.
it is.
But we have node. We have node. If we find Spitz now, this should be win because I think if we find Spitz, he has all fresh. So
Yeah, but he can't let them unhook for free
yeah,
because
that's
he needs to make sure that he gets value out of this hook. He needs to try to find Spitz now. I think that's what he's gonna
Wait.
try.
Wait,
Nice
wait.
job by
Wait!
Pedro.
Wait!
Oh, nice! Nice job. Wait, and he knows Nightlight's on the gate. He knows
No,
Nightlight's on
no.
the gate. He just go for
But he
Nightlight.
can't. But no, he can't. He can't. He can't. Spitz can call out.
No, but that's fine. Even if Spitz crawls out. Oh wait, no, you're right. It would be 9 stages, 3 fresh. But, he
But I
can
think
down this
Nightlight
fast.
won't survive.
No way.
Yeah, nice.
No way, speed, nice jump, and all he has to wait. He's picking up Nightlight. All he has to do though is go pick up Spitz. Even if
Yeah,
Nightlight crawls out
he
to
won't
win.
make it. He won't make it. He won't make it. So
Pedro, let's go.
so
Well
10
done here by Pedro.
so 10 stages here is the call, guys.
Wow.
I
I mean,
mean-
you got lucky this time. You got lucky this time.
Lucky this time.
But where is Spitz though? See, this is
Um,
the problem now. Oh god, I don't think he would have crawled towards the gate. I think it's too obvious from the crawl gate.
I think it's too
Pedro
obvious
needs
as
to find
well.
him though. Pedro needs to find him though. He doesn't have a choice. I believe.
Oh,
if
wait,
the
we found
bleed-
him.
Oh,
my
nice.
God.
Okay. Well
Nice,
done
nice.
here by Pedro.
Well played. Well played.
I think Invictus has a bright future. What do you think?
I
Brian?
think that as well. I think that as well. With Pedro's performances on killers he has played in the com scene. Now obviously
Wow.
besides the spirit match he's doing fantastic and we just see that already and now we are hitting a card that did nothing. But
Oh my.
it's a chicken skin at this point.
It is the chicken skin. I think it is too. I don't even know what to say about this. I'm just completely dumbfounded. I'm just completely dumbfounded. Very well done.
Completely Spee will spawn in the famous portal room. Oh, we will be switching to Killado real quick. And we see him stalking.
Oh.
Oh,
Unforeseen. I like this. I like this pick from Pedro. Or I guess it might have been Zeno, since maybe Zeno is the one that sent these builds. But we have Pain Res, we have Eruption, we have Unforeseen. Eruption, Unforeseen, obviously, will probably go together quite well. You're going to be kicking the gens for the value anyways, so you might as well... Oh, don't go upstairs. I was going to say, Nightlight, do not go upstairs, because upstairs is just like Portal Room. You cannot avoid the stock. Is Nightlight going to run into him? No, he held that corner, I think. Where'd he go? Did he keep running here? No, he didn't. Okay, so Pedro's just going to opt to leave this. He is going to go make his way down the map. We're in tier 1, so we do not have a terror radius at the moment. We do hear some good progress on this gen, though. Very good progress. Let's see.
oh, and actually
this
just
could be third kill.
relieving, of course.
Here we go. Kicking the gen, applying Unforeseen, and applying Eruption. So maybe this terror radius mind game is maybe going to catch someone off guard.
Oh,
Oh, there's Hardwell. Bit of stock. Just a tiny bit. We're getting a lot of stock, actually. Very
Definitely.
nice here from Pedro.
oh, why? This is huge.
Oh.
This is huge.
Eruption?
Oh,
He's not applying
Oh.
Eruption.
they're just
Oh my
running
God,
around.
so much. Oh my
This
God.
is-
Wait,
this
this is
is-
so bad.
This is
This is not
almost
good.
tier 3. This is almost tier 3 already. You cannot run
Well
this. You cannot
played.
run this. This is
He's gonna
99.
apply eruption now. Yeah, eruption. Or wait, maybe
Oh,
waiting? No.
and now this is
Okay,
basically.
99 tier 3.
Oh.
We're at 5 gens. This is not great. This is not great for Eternal. Pedro is gonna opt to leave this now. He's gonna go back towards this gen. We do see someone here. Let's see, maybe he's gonna cut him
Oh
off. He
no.
does. No, Hardwell. Okay, Hardwell's got to put up a good chase here. Oh,
Oh.
drops his pallet. He keeps running.
Wait.
Instantly keeps running.
Is this pallet
he
good?
has to-
Oh, it's good positioned.
Three
No.
shots. No.
No.
Okay, let's see. Will he be able to win this? He keeps running into this room.
No,
Ah,
not
this is
this
a guard
room. The
Pedro
guard room
cannot commit
spawned.
this. But Hardwell is gonna tell his teammates that he's leaving me, and oh yeah, we see the scratch marks. Lots of distance from Eternal. Oh no.
Oh.
And I think this is a much better chase to take over here, over at 7. He's gonna kick this gen once again, and I believe we're gonna be chasing this. No, we're not. We're gonna be applying unforeseen, and we're gonna be making our way back towards. Wait. I think what's gonna be happening here, they're all gonna be playing very safe because they do not want to give the killer unforeseen value. But
Oh
here's
my.
Dan.
Wait.
Pedro needs this down. Pedro needs this down as soon as possible.
Oh my god.
So move it.
That one.
I think that's
Wait.
it.
No.
No.
It is not.
Stun.
You don't get it. The
But-
stun is coming through. But there was another
Wait,
survivor.
Scratch marks.
There was another survivor nearby.
Oh,
But
God.
this room is also spawned good. No.
I don't even know what to say about this.
Oh my. This. I mean, just look at the rooms as
It's
well.
ver-
First of
you
all,
need
main room, portal room palette is spawned good. Then you have the god room
You
nearby.
need this.
He just needs
Oh my
this
God.
down. But wait, win it. Wait.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so close.
Wait,
I think he has
wait.
this, though.
He has it. He has it. He has it. He has it.
Wow.
Oh
Okay, he
my.
really needed this. What a roller coaster this has been, Brian. We had an extremely
Definitely.
good start. Even then, this is still not a bad position to be in as Myers. Not terrible whatsoever. But oh my goodness gracious, this was making me nervous for Pedro. We're gonna be getting
Yes, we are.
this. I think pain res. Yep, pain res. Lots of the power is actually left over. I call it the power, but I mean the tier 3, I guess I should say. Chemical trap on this pallet. Nice stock onto Spitz.
Beautiful.
Pedro
I mean,
is now
again,
making his way back.
look at the progress. This is just really nice to see again. I mean, this is just with a little bit of stock, and I think they cannot even. I mean, they can trade, but if he gets a little bit more stock, Eternal might not even be able to trade. But the save is coming through. Hardwell, of course, calling it out. He's kicking there for the save. Oh wait, Hardwell. Wait,
Hardwell.
he's just running
We're
into
about
a
to get
better
another
spot.
tier 3. So I actually want to talk about also the add-on that Pedro's using. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, he's not gonna chase. He doesn't want the god room. But yeah, he's using a tuft of hair, which I believe that's what's called. It's the tier 3 extended duration add-on, which is an interesting choice because a lot of the he finds Dan.
Oh wait.
He has this pallet though. He's gonna pre-drop it.
But
I will
he has
say
no
though, this is
save
an
pallet
interesting
there.
choice.
No
No.
way!
Does he make portal? Even if he makes portal, he has the tier 3,
Oh
so it's
my-
all good.
Right.
So
he does.
even if he makes it, it's gonna be tier 3 vault speed, so he's not
Oh,
gonna make much
true. It's just gonna be pop.
Yep.
And he's
There
down.
you go. And I believe Dan is dead. Yep. Nice. So this is gonna be the down here for Pedro. Another pain res, most likely. And now I can talk about the add-on. A lot of the times you see Myers using the green duration add-on rather than the purple one, because the purple one, it requires you to get a lot more stock. But honestly, we're seeing some really good value. If Pedro did not have the purple one, then he would not have gone that down onto Nightlight, I believe it was, the first down. Oh, we do find Hardwell, and wow, look how much longer we have the power. I mean, I think this was a good decision. What do you think, Brian?
Definitely. I mean, definitely. This is.
Nice.
I also like actually using the green, because if you use the green, of course you get your tier 3 faster. But it's just a duration at the end. I mean you can see it already. It's so long that it's actually so worth it, because this power with the with the purple add-on, kind of like a Mayo's main, but it's just holding on for so long, and especially with the second add-on, of course, the J Memorial Sledder. I think it's something like that. It's just with the raids, it's just insane. The combo of it, the combo that Myers can do is just, it's just very, very strong. And you can see it. He doesn't have to
Absolutely.
stock that much. And no, please don't.
Wait.
Please don't.
Oh, it's free
No.
stock. There you
No.
go. That's tier 3. And now we can probably go for spits, maybe get another pain res hook. Wait, are they?
Yeah, pulling.
Mm,
But they will be a
this
little bit
is
surprised,
interesting.
baby.
There's no way they don't know, right? I feel like Dan would have seen him. But I think that Hardwell is gonna get downed instead now because of but no, he makes it to
What?
Oh,
All
the
of
spin!
the time for the people. Wait,
Oh my
another hit
goodness.
through the pellet? Okay, no, maybe that's a little bit too much, but he's actually
would be a
going
little bit
portal room now. Oh my, but is this
Mm,
the play?
I am unsure.
He pops it.
Is this worth
No,
it? I think they'll pop the other gen as well.
I think
He's
so too.
slugging. Interesting.
Wait,
He's slugging this.
wait.
He doesn't want to take the hook. I think that's actually a good play. He wants to defend his gen setup.
I
Everyone
mean,
is
definitely.
injured.
100%. And maybe
Mm,
this
what?
is a
Where's the other progress? I feel like there has to be more than this.
I-
Where has Nightlight been?
I think
I'm
it
getting
might
nervous
actually
for
be on
Pedro.
like free
Yes,
outside.
yes. I'm getting nervous for Pedro here. They ran
Oh,
off early.
what?
Whoa!
Guys,
Look at this progress. Look at the progress.
the progress
He's
is
gonna pick up
so
spits?
much. But there's a hook nearby instantly, and if there's no one behind him, the gen won't. I mean, it won't definitely. It won't pop. So, what an insane play here from Pedro, actually surprising Spitz and Hardwell, and with that getting another fresh, by the way. So, this is insane.
Wow. Well done by Pedro. Seriously, very well done. Ainraz being applied to that gen at 3, as we both predicted. Yeah, that was the high progress gen. And we are going to be seeing Pedro making his way towards the mid-map. This is still a 4v1 though, so this is not a terrible situation at all for Eternal, but we're giving a lot of stages, and in a Meyer set, this does matter quite a bit. We are going to be getting the unhook. Nancy running up this, or this is A, sorry. We do see Dan vaulting this window, dropping down.
And I think this. Right. Does he make
He
the
has a
pal?
pally here.
He does. He greets it.
Dan greets.
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh my.
movement from
Oh,
Pedro. Nice
The
movement.
movement is coming
Oh my
through.
goodness.
Let's go.
Wow.
Beautifully done.
This is
Oh,
insane.
And we're actually using it
paused it
maybe
tier
for
3.
the movement speed, maybe. And the
Wait.
lunge.
No, it's not movement speed. It is lunge.
It's a
right?
lunge. And maybe also just
Wow.
vaulting speed at this point.
I'm surprised he didn't. I'm
That's
surprised
a
he
down.
didn't save it though. Wow. Wait, Pedro is playing insane right now, and this is gonna be the 5th hook stage of the game.
Oh.
But they do pop the gem for it. Interesting. This could be 7 stages though.
And
definitely
7
be
stage
7
should be huge.
Yeah. Any survivor from here will be another 2 stages granted, and all 4 fresh hooks have been retrieved already. So we are going to be trying to find someone. We do see the
quick
pull
pull.
pretty quickly.
Wait. Oh, Spitz is here. Maybe Hardware will come through for the hit tank. I
For the
mean,
down, maybe.
oh, it's Spitz.
He's gonna
This
down
is his
eventually. He's gonna drop eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs to. Oh, he wanted to jiggy. No jig is allowed in here.
So let's see where the gates are. In the typical places. Yeah, the ordinary. I don't like this hook spot. I mean, actually, this is kind of body blockable, huh?
It is.
Interesting
I think from the
situation.
hallway on 5 because
See,
there's a.
this is why I don't know if it was smart that Pedro popped his power, because now.
Power's
Oh, but he's
gone.
forcing them out. He's forcing them out. Looks like.
If someone would have been in this corner, I swear to God.
This is
It's maybe a safe though.
interesting. I mean, he has to maybe play the hallway and then stalk.
Yeah.
I think that's how he's gonna have to play this. I mean, he could probably sit right on top of the hook and stalk. I think that's the best play. Oh, but now he's giving them a lot of time.
The
I
reset
think
came through.
if he sits right on top of this hook, Spitz is missing skill checks as well.
Spitz, come
He
on.
needs to stalk as they
Oh
run in.
wait, that's
Okay,
just
they're not
leave it.
gonna
That's just
try it. 7 stage. So that's 7 stages,
4 fresh.
4 fresh hooks. Not a bad result. Not at all.
Definite.
That's very good.
It's really, really good. And I mean, Nightlight does
Wow.
have to beat that. So,
Wow.
7 stages.
Well done.
Do you see the weapon and the perks? So first of all, we have a pipe enjoyer. Second of all, we do actually play. And I just forgot the perk name, but the pirate head.
Trail of Torment. Trail of
Trail
Torment.
of
Yeah.
Torment. So it's almost, I mean, I think it works almost the same as Unforeseen, but if survivors touch the gen again, Terror Radius is still there. So
Oh, 2 people.
2 people being found as well. So could this be?
Mm,
Oh, no stock there being used.
This is rough start for Nightlight so far.
Definitely.
I mean, the game just started, so we can't say much yet. But wow, almost, but not quite.
I mean,
Okay, almost, very close to tier 2. Holy, very, very close.
and we actually see the green duration, by the way, being used. So
Oh, yeah,
oh
green
my.
duration. That's true, huh? iPick is getting cut out a little bit. Some stock coming through. A lot of stock coming through. We're about 1/4 of the way to our tier 3. And then Nightlight's gonna be making his way back towards the top mid portion. We are gonna be seeing him making it towards the portal room. If someone is on this room, there is some progress. Oh my
There
god.
is,
I
but
think they might be around here somewhere.
right, where? Oh
Oh
no!
no!
No, 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 no! This is an. Oh my! Wait,
Silly.
we're taking it?
I think this M1 is better than the stock. I actually think it might
Oh
be.
wait, I mean with that.
But he's giving him
Silly!
stock anyway. Silly! Silly! No,
No.
this is so unfortunate. But we do. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no,
my.
no.
This is not maybe pallet safe?
He's on the pallet.
No, no, no. Oh wait, there he won't go for that, right?
Mix up. Wait.
Oh my god,
Yeah, he won't. Wow. I'm not gonna lie. I think that was a bit of a throw from Silhay, if I'm gonna be really honest. But yeah, the injury came through and the full tier 3. This was looking very rough for Nightlight at first, but now it's looking a bit unfortunate for ELYSIUM. However, the game is far from over. We are still in a mire set. There could still be some crazy M1 chases that happen, and we are going to be finding iPick. iPick wrapping all the way around this room. Doesn't really have much insane resources to work with yet. Oh, never mind. Has this
Right.
god room. He's going to use this pallet. Yeah, drops that god pallet. Goes to the next one as well. Will Nightlight try to mind game? He will.
Right. No,
Oh,
no,
no!
no, no,
Wow.
no. I pick.
I mean, this is actually unsafe, believe it or not. This is not
But
safe.
no, I know it is, but this is just insane.
Unfortunate. Yeah, it is
Oh
unfortunate.
my.
And it is going to be the second stage now at 5 gens. Maybe Uncle Nightlight still has it, guys. I don't know.
Maybe actually
Oh my
has it.
goodness.
But for me
Second
personally,
stage.
it's maybe even better to just run around the pallet. You know what I mean? Just maybe run around and then play 50 afterwards. Because if you vault there, this is like it's like so dangerous every time. But of course, if he swings and then he's like behind you instantly as well, it's like it's just unsafe in general. Oh no! I mean that's also unsafe, but that's just unfortunate that we're getting caught out here all the time now.
Wow. Wow. This is insane. This is third hook stage of the game. Another pain resonance hook. Remember our win condition is 7 stages.
Oh
So
my.
if Nightlight can get 8, then that is going to be the win for Team Eternal.
Definitely, and this is
and
just. Oh wait, there's another one. Hello, Swatter.
We need an insane chase here from Pedro.
Oh,
But oh,
wait,
I
wait.
think he went through him because of the
Yeah, with the stalking.
loose collision. Okay, Pedro He does have this pallet in portal room. This one's not the greatest from this angle though.
Oh my.
Yes. Oh, well done
Oh
by
my.
Pedro.
Beautiful greet.
Pedro's putting the team on his back right now. He drops it.
Wait, and now
Oh,
the hit
no.
tank. Wait, no.
Maybe.
He
No,
doesn't
he's
reach
gonna
it.
die
Wait,
until the
palliative.
pallet, though, maybe. No way, someone's here.
I think
He's looking.
Swatter.
No, I don't think he is. I don't know.
No, he's
Let's see.
not.
He's not. Okay, so this is the last pain rod hook, right?
Oh, it's not. No, I
we
think
hooked
it's.
him already. Okay.
Wait, it's Swatter.
It might be a swatter. Yeah, it might be swatter. So yeah, that is gonna be 4th hook stage of the game. We're at 4 gens, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
my.
There is some
This-
decent progress. This is not over.
Definitely,
Very
definitely.
far from over.
Remember,
We're
it's
taking
still
the eruption as a
Myers.
gen.
It's still Myers. One good reset and everything is doable. Like it's just about time how you play it. I mean, Silha is being found, but this is a
Oh no.
good. But he crouched. Oh my god.
Mm,
Oh
nice.
my. Beautiful.
Wait, but so they kind of try to run out of the room here.
Now, of course, just
Let's
getting
see.
stalked a
Just
bit.
getting stuck on him. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, and Nightlight knows he has the time, and that's the
I
problem.
mean, he can't leave. Yeah, he cannot leave the room. And now he's gonna go for the down. Now that he's tier 399.
50. Oh. Nice. Beautiful.
Yeah, that is gonna be the down. Wow, 5th hook stage. Oh my goodness.
We need to see
Eruption on the gen
some.
right next to us.
We need to see some gens popping. This is really, really important now.
This is rough. This is very rough for ELYSIUM. Gen pops. Nice. Pickle tries to get the stun. Now he's playing
Oh.
this
No, he.
pallet. Pallet with the short swing, but Pickle's gonna take this distance. Gonna go back to the other pallet. Well done here.
That was
Plenty of
definitely.
distance.
Hello, I
Epic.
pick.
I think I didn't know the rotation, but oh no,
no,
Swatter.
no,
Tier
no,
3.
no.
No.
We have the whole gang. The whole gang is here. And
Is
I
there
think.
a pallet we could play? There is.
But no, what is
Yes.
happening?
Oh.
They're down through the pallet,
there's
and
not
now
this one
another
either.
one. The save coming
Oh
through
my
as well.
goodness.
And I mean, just look at this.
Silhe is also dead on hook. He doesn't go for Silhe though. He's going back for the fresh hook. Ah, interesting.
Oh no, I
Oh,
pick
and I
no.
got out. Caught off guard. That's 2 downs now. And we'll be seeing the pickup onto Swatter. Swatter is fresh hook still. So it's going to be 6th stage of the match.
And it
Another
will be
pain res.
another pain res. Oh no.
No, no, not pain res this time.
But he can just hook.
He's
He-
going to take the pickup. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's going to take it.
and how is
and,
he gonna
Pedro
save
is-
now?
Silhe is getting the unhook. No one is on gens. Oh
Don't.
no.
Oh no, no, no.
Wait.
Oh my.
Oh,
He
no.
can't drop. He
Okay,
can't drop.
yeah.
I think. Wait, he
I
can.
mean, it's over. Yeah, GG.
Oh no.
Wow. Unfortunate.
Pedro, you need to.
Pedro
You
up
need to
such
put
a
on.
good performance today.
Yes.
It's so unlucky. Oh, man.
This is so unfortunate. No, he got.
Wait, nice from Nightlight though.
It was actually really nice because of the big. I don't even know what to call it. That is actually body blocking line of sight. And Pedro is still just public gaming. He's just
Wow.
running through everything, just completely abusing that.
That's so unlucky for
Yeah.
for Pedro.
And now this, and now we need to play it. And oh no, true, you actually reached that one.
Pedro is just playing so insane. Bloodlust 3 though.
It is. I mean,
yeah, Nella has to break. I mean, it doesn't matter. He has all the time in the world. Like, it's over.
I mean,
This is truly sad. Unfortunate. Pedro's
I'm-
playing this pallet now.
I mean now
I
it's
think
like
Nella would just
a
break.
tie
Yeah.
because Swata hit second, so it's actually also 7 stage for fresh.
Wow.
Oh my. And if I'm correct,
Yeah.
by the way, if we have a tie here, somehow, don't ask how, Eternal
No,
will
but that-
most likely win due to overall points. Because,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how a tie would happen. He'd have to drop them and let them. live out.
yeah. So,
Very nice performance from Nightlight, though. We have to commend Nightlight.
that
Really
definitely.
stepping up here, playing the killers that he's not really meant to play, but still showing up and doing an amazing job, even though Zaka was not available to play. and this is gonna put Eternal into the grand finals. This time it will be fully finals. So it will be last chance for both Elysium and Eternal.
The
And
Mori.
Nightlight waiting for his Mori. Here we
Oh
go.
my.
Grabbing Ipic and the Mori to end off the match. GG's to both teams. Next week, we are going to be seeing Eternal and Elysium face off once again to decide who will be the winner of Wave League. But today has been a fantastic day of matches. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for having me, Brian.
No problem. It was a blessing to cast with you. And with that being said, we will be back with another matchup, which will then be, like Momo said, the grand final, losing versus Eternal. Until then, please everyone stay safe, take care, and please have a beautiful rest of your day, morning, or evening. Bye bye.